Hello, my little friends. Welcome to Toon Stories for You. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started with our first story. The Lost Camel. Once in a dry desert, a man was taking 10 camels to a water pool. After walking a few miles, he mounted one of the camels and counted the remaining camels. He counted 9 of them. He thought one camel was missing. He immediately came down and started searching for the lost camel. Seeing no sign of any camel, he thought he lost it. He stopped searching and hurried back to the other camels, disappointed that he had lost one camel. When he reached back, he found all 10 camels. So again, he happily mounted one camel, and after some time, he thought of counting them one more time. Again, there were 9. He got down, confused. He started searching for the lost camel again, but couldn't find it. An old man was walking behind him and was seeing the confusion of the camel owner. He called out and asked him, "What is the matter?" The man explained that as soon as he would mount a camel, one of the camels would disappear. The wise old man advised him to mount a camel and said that he would do the counting for the camel owner. At first, the camel owner did not want the old man to come in his matter, but later he thought, "What is the harm if I find all my camels?" And so he agreed. He mounted one camel and the old man counted all 10 camels. He explained to the camel owner that he was not counting the camel on which he mounted and hence one camel was always less. The camel owner realized how silly he had been and thanked the old man for helping him. So, the moral of the story is always trust the wisdom and experience of the old. Now, the second story. Elsa's daydream. Elsa was a flower seller. She loved to daydream all the time. One day, she was walking to the market holding a huge basket of flowers. It was a long walk and she was tired soon. She sat under a tree and rested for a while. Within no time, Elsa had started daydreaming. She dreamt of how rich she would become if she managed to sell the flowers in her basket. Then she would buy more flowers, sell them and become very wealthy. Elsa was lost in her daydream and didn't notice that a group of monkeys had started playing with the flowers in her basket. They threw the flowers and plucked the petals off. One of the monkeys threw a flower at Elsa's face and snapped her out of the daydream. But it was too late. All the flowers in the basket were destroyed. Now Elsa's dream wouldn't come true. Elsa realized her folly and decided never to daydream again while at work. So, the moral of the story is, do not dream when you have work to do. Now, the third story. Johnny spends his pocket money. Johnny was excited. He was going to receive his pocket money. He had been saving his pocket money for a month. He was going to buy a toy car with it. He took his money and left for the market. On his way, he saw an old man selling hats. The old man looked frail and poor, and Johnny felt sorry for him. He decided to spend his pocket money to buy a hat from the old man. He felt sad that he couldn't buy his toy car. Oh well, he thought, there's always next month. With that money, the old man had his first meal of the day. So, the moral of the story is always fulfill someone's need rather than fulfilling your wants. Now, the fourth story. A fight between Poe and Joe. One day, two friends, Poe and Joe, got into a fight. They sulked and didn't speak to each other for one whole week. Finally, Poe went up to Joe and apologized. Joe apologized too. They didn't even remember the reason behind the fight. Both of them wondered why they didn't apologize earlier. They wasted one whole week sulking when they could have used it to play so many games. They promised each other that they would never sulk for so long in the future. So, the moral of the story is it's always better to forgive as soon as possible than to hold a grudge. Now, the fifth story. Allan makes a sandwich. Allan's mother worked very hard at the office. One evening, Allan decided to make her a sandwich. It was a very simple sandwich, just toasted bread with cheese. Allan left it on the table for his mother to eat when she comes home. On seeing her son's beautiful gesture, Allan's mother had tears of delight in her eyes. She was very tired and hungry after a hard day's work at the office. Allan felt happy that he could help his mother in some way. So, the moral of the story is good gesture, no matter how small, always counts. So friends, did you like today's stories? If yes, then don't forget to subscribe because I will be regularly bringing a lot many stories for you and I don't think you want to miss the stories. So please click the red subscribe button below. See you all in the next video. Till then, bye bye.